All right. So listen. I think I want to carve out about like 20, maybe 30 minutes on this somewhere, and maybe somewhere in there. I'll let y'all get your grievances off. Chuck, we got to take somebody to court, man. We got to take somebody.
Who we taking to court?
We taking Andre 3000 to court.
Oh shit!
Oh, I didn't listen to it.
Talking about a certain individual.
I've been fighting
Trim, you already know my opinion on it. You already know my opinion.
I've been fighting since Friday on this 3 stacks. I've been, bruh.
I did not.
Overrated.
Oh man!
If you can't go to sleep, just put it on. You'll go right to bed,
bro.
Yeah.
It's
true.
Subscribe for the very latest.
Bye, Daddy.
So all right,
Every song is like 13 some odd minutes.
So listen, so Andre 3000, right? This is wake it all the way up, right? Andre 3000, considered one of the greatest lyricists ever. Being talking about South, East, West, whatever. Andre is considered one of the greatest lyricists ever, right? Since his departure, since the breakup, or just the hiatus of Outkast, he's been on remixes. He's been on Beyonce songs. He's been on, a few remixes. He's been on Killer Mike's album recently, but then he comes out with a Flute album. Right?
This is where it's about to go left, people.
Andre, this is a crime, sir. We have to bring you up on charges, my brother. Listen, man. I on this show, Trim has he basically wanted to name the podcast the Andre 3000 podcast.
Wow,
he's
for real. You really capping.
Oh no!
Wow,
he is a bona fide fan of Andre 3000. Right?
Facts.
How many times in the conversation, y'all, he's mentioned Andre 3000, right? And then you get that man a full album. You might as well whistle Dixie on all the songs.
Nah, it's too slow for that.
But I want y'all to let me know what y'all tell me what y'all think about the Flute album. Have y'all listened to the Flute album?
I didn't, but y'all scaring.
I got about 3 songs in.
I've only listened to 2 tracks. They like about 13 some odd minutes a piece. I've only listened to 2 out of the 8, so I haven't listened to the whole thing yet.
What do y'all thought, man? Y'all
Is there beats on it? Is there drums on it?
No,
it's an instrumental. It's just it's like just like Harrison said, if it's something you want to go to sleep or whatever, or like some soft, mellow, like elevator music or whatever. There you go. I mean,
hey, Walt, listen. You ever run across on YouTube like that rain music that helps you go to sleep? It's just like that with the flute though.
Oh,
and keep in mind, he don't play the flute from like the beginning to end. He'll play it like halfway through the track, and then he'll play it here and there. But it's mostly all these little like sound effects and sounds and everything through it. So he'll play it like it's a 13-minute song. It's a track. He'll play it like about like probably like at the 6 or 7 mark, and then he come in. But I only listen to 2. I only listen to 2.
You don't need to know.
Bro, I'm done.
That's him.
Yo,
all day, bro. All right, so here's my thing about this, right? I can understand if Andre was like in the I don't know, he could have pulled up on a high school, right? Or he could have been in the orchestra somewhere. He could have been, showing progression. How do you go from doing Beyonce, a song with Beyonce, to putting out a Flute album? Flute. The Flute.
Okay. Are you surprised?
I'm surprised he put it out. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. A Flute, dog. This is a crime to operate under the hip hop umbrella and drop a Flute album.
Because they was hyping this thing up. They was hyping it.
He's more than he's saying he's more than a rapper, man. He's an artist.
So all right. So I had, you know what I had to do? I had to go find an interview on. I need him to give me an explanation on why he came out with a Flute album.
He said he tried.
He didn't try.
Now don't quote me on this. He said he was trying to get the Megazord, the Dinozord out. I'm not telling you what it was, but the only way to get it to rise from the water was to play that note. I don't know what's going on. I don't know something coming out. I know Israel and stuff like that. He may be preparing. You hear him call my son trying to call that same Dinozord right there. So,
bruh,
don't quote me. I didn't get it directly from the source.
Right,
allegedly.
And it's crazy.
Just heard it was morphin' time.
Right, definitely Power Ranger. That definitely got a Power Ranger theme going. I'm like, all right. So here's my thing, because I've heard him say this, and he says that he has nothing to rap about.
Mm-hmm.
That he says in this interview, he says what he's going to rap. This is a recent interview that he did with GQ magazine. He says, "What I want to rap about? Getting my colonoscopy." Right, because he's late in his 40s, right? But I also heard him say that he likes the fact that he can go to the laundromat. The interview is happening while he's washing his clothes.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the laundromat washing his clothes, right? So he likes the fact that he can live a normal life. I'm gonna say this to y'all Andre 3000 fans, Outkast fans. I'm an Outkast fan. I love Andre, right? But I'm gonna tell y'all this: the Andre that y'all know is gone. Y'all might as well put a funeral out. Y'all might as well do a funeral, do the whole thing. He's gone. It's a rap. It's not a rap. It's not a rap.
Literally.
Done.
Pun intended.
Pun intended.
I heard he wasn't.
That you know is gone. He is not going to rap again.
We don't know that, man.
No.
He said he would. He said he would.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you why I know he's not gonna rap again. The excuse that he makes and what he's done for the last 5 years don't match up. How? All right. Let's go back. Let's go to the UGK album, the UGK song, right? So we know that song that he
had the worst verse song.
He said he had the worst verse.
Out of everybody, I mean, it was a good verse. He just had the worst one.
But I mean, a lot of people love his verse, right? But here's the thing, though. In that verse, is that verse that he has opposite of what the song is about, right? His verse is about him marrying someone. They talking about pimping. The girl choosing them. He's choosing the girl, right? What I'm saying is that in that song, he took what they want to do and he flipped it, right? This is something that young people can learn about, actually caring about a female, right? But yeah, he says he cannot come up with anything to rap about. Is he not living, bro? Like, is he not in the world? Is some of the stuff going on in the world though?
Like, he walking around the streets playing the flute. He living?
Right. In the times where he's on the corner.
He is.
Literally on the corner.
Listen, bro.
Get recorded by playing the flute. He getting recorded playing the flute, walking around.
Andre is scared.
I'm not gonna front. I think that's what it is. No lie, because
he's scared.
I don't think he has like any ground or any standing on any point of view. I'm starting to think that when he said he ain't got nothing to rap about, I'm like, bro, you're Andre 3000. Like, you're supposed to be like the representative of the best, one of the best rappers to come out the South, and you don't have an opinion on where you think hip hop is going or anything like that. Like, you don't have you have the voice, but I feel like he doesn't want to stand on nothing. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like to me. If you just don't care, you don't care. But
hey,
I don't know.
Well, to speak to that, he actually said in the same interview, a different one, he has anxiety by his own talent. He is hard on himself, pause. So that it makes sense why he's like, man, I don't know, because if you're in your own head about things, especially about your own gift, you may not put out music as you. Even Joel Santana got the same issue.
Joel's put a rap album out in the last 5 years though.
Right, but he should have been putting out more music. But because he was in his own head, they was like, "Bro, you just can't just
didn't answer the right question." They should have asked him like, "What did he think Flowers still smell like?" Could have got a whole album. If you would have asked him if he ever found Caroline, he would have gave you a whole album. I love the movie. I don't know.
Caroline
should have came out. You should have came out. All right. So Andre, you got something to rap about, and you would have got something.
You know what?
Cool being cool. Flutes.
Come on. Hey, listen. I'm gonna tell you this though. Here's another theory I had. I feel like this all started with Idlewild. And you know why? All right, so listen to this. Outkast was hitting what's his 5 albums? All of them hitting, right? The only time that Outkast experienced failure or some type of criticism that it was not good was Idlewild. And when Idlewild came out, I think Andre might be. I think it might have maybe hurt his ego a little bit because I remember everybody was saying, I don't know if y'all like the Idlewild album. It was definitely not good. It was the soundtrack, I know, but it was presented as an Outkast album.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's a lot of things I can say, but I will say this, sir. That album's trash. You're not even good at playing the flute. I can understand if you had like you were classically trained. You spent all these years to give us that? Dog.
Hey,
you could have kept that.
Hey, I told my barber this Saturday. Yesterday. I said, man, 3 Stacks is in a different category. He almost in that. He's damn near untouchable.
The Oscar the Grouch category.
Like,
that's right.
No, I'm just saying, like,
what category is that?
Trash. Recycling bin.
Right.
Walmart bin.
Hey, I'm telling you, because 3 Stacks can come out. Matter of fact, he can follow this up with this Flute album of him just not saying nothing, and that thing will still take off and still get strength.
Exactly.
He just in that category now.
He just did that and it sucked, so that clearly ain't the case. Wayne can do a rock album and no songs chart, but he not Wayne.
But he's still rapping.
He's not even Drake. Drake can do that.
In
Honestly, never mind, but he not Aubrey. Andre 3000 can't sit up there and play a Disney orchestra for Fantasia and think that everybody just gonna sit there. All right.
He said Disney Fantasia.
I feel like people gonna like sample it like a mug.
I can see that, but somebody gonna have to redo it. Somebody gonna have to redo it, bro. Because he did it wrong the first time.
Not really. So all jokes are definitely welcome because yes, Andre does owe the world a hip hop album. For you to have that much talent, you have to drop a actual album that you're rapping on, and you have all these milestones where you're considered like it's a top MC. Yes, he does deserve. The world deserves to hear something from him like that. But come on, man. This man has not changed from what he's been doing this whole time. Ever since he started with ATL is wearing a turban over his head.
Exactly.
All the way up to now. The man has stayed consistently doing left field all the way.
Trim, stop it, son. Stop it.
It's been an alien.
I'm not saying anything. All I'm saying is this.
He y'all generation Kid Cudi.
Hey, yo.
All the jokes are definitely woke because it is hilarious that this man come out with a Player the Flute album and they 13 minutes long for each
Cudi
track.
wear a dress, he wear a kilt at a wedding with pimps.
Exactly. So all the jokes are definitely welcome. But
I'm not joking.
You know this man has been doing this ever since.
Dog, no. See, that's the thing. Like, my thing is you. Everybody, he's been rapping the whole time.
Yeah. But he's also been going against the grain as far as a rapper. Like, he's rapping, but he has changed what the image of a rapper that we thought looks like throughout this whole time. I'm like, dude, you come out with a part of an album where you singing, you doing all this other stuff, you dressing well. All the stuff that has not been consistent with what we have considered as a true hip hop artist.
You low key giving him an excuse and bashing him at the same time. I'm not hearing that, son.
All I'm saying is he wrong for this album? Yes, he's wrong for the album. That's all I gotta say. He's wrong for the album. I'm gonna leave it like that.
Dog.
He's wrong for the album.
He's
definitely wrong.
No, I know for a fact he plays a lot more instruments.
That's what I was saying. I thought he was gonna get something like you could play in a movie or somebody like, could hear someone.
The music is gonna go other places. Now, keep in mind one thing that's always been consistent about what he's done. Andre has always been on he's been before whatever cutting edge has been coming on. So he's always been a trendsetter. So regardless of whatever he does, the world is gonna find a way to follow suit. And this
ain't trend setting.
He's been smart as far as what he's done. So I mean, when he came out with Hey Ya, people wasn't at first feeling that, but it turned out to be like a big, huge smash.
What is smart about this?
What's smart about this is that it's going to get placed. His brand is big enough to where whatever he does, he can sneeze on something, it's going to get placed somewhere else. Number two, they're gonna find a way to either put this music into, of course, like we said, sleep places where he's gonna get streams. Epic is behind. Epic released this album. Epic is gonna make their money back for the simple fact that it's 103,000, and the fact that whatever he's doing, it is trending and it's popular in other different formats.
Mm-hmm.
So it might not be what we want.
So basically, he's gonna get paid.
He's gonna get paid.
So what about the people that want to listen to music, Trem?
That's where it's wrong. Yes, like I said before,
you see what I'm saying?
The world deserves to hear a hip hop album from Andre 3000. That is correct.
I don't care about Dre pockets. I can care less how much money he got. He got a lot of money. He had a lot of money before he started this Flute album. He might as well play the kazoo.
He probably plays there too.
Pick up the pieces. Pick up the pieces. He might as well have been Tracy Morgan and Martin trying to get a record deal. Hustle man. He could have did anything. This right here is egregious, bro. It ain't right. It ain't right for you to force your I don't know, whatever your dream
hobby,
is.
Your hobby
Yeah, it's not right to do that, bro. And it was classically trained. But you said it yourself. You are in infant stages in this.
It sounds like this was worse than that Drake album that dropped.
You mean that
Drake?
Our project?
Which one? Which one?
Trend.
Our project.
Trim, this is worse than Drake's last album.